everyone, and welcome to Stay Strong Online. My name is Krista. I am a registered massage therapist and a certified lymphedema therapist. Today I want to demonstrate a self-massage for the lymphatic system, so lymphatic self-massage. You may have been instructed by maybe your physiotherapist or your doctor to seek out lymphatic therapy, and maybe you have had someone do this technique on you and now you would like to learn it on your own so that you can manage your own self-care at home. I'll demonstrate on myself, and this is so that you can see that it is possible to do the massage for yourself. But this can also be adapted so that somebody else can do this massage for you. So if you have a partner or a very kind friend, then they can certainly help you out with this massage as well. We're going to have the instructions are going to be able to be downloaded, and that will be linked below. So if you prefer to have something in front of you in paper, then you can find that link in our notes down below as well. So to get started, you just want to sit comfortably. So I'm sitting in a chair today. You may also feel free to lie down if that's comfortable for you. A very simple step-by-step process today. The lymphatic system is a system, and it is better to go through these steps from the first to the last in the correct order. But if you get out of order, don't panic. There's nothing that's going to happen negatively. What we're going to do to start off with today is just some nice deep breathing. So I would like you to place your hands on your belly. I'm going to relax back in my chair a little bit here instead of working on my posture there. So I'm going to relax back. I'm just going to place my hands on the belly, and then we're going to take some nice deep diaphragmatic breaths. So your breathing is going to be a big inhale. I'm going to go in through the nose. And you want to feel your belly press against your hands. When you exhale, nice and strong, I'm going to exhale through my mouth. And you want to feel the hands gently soften along with the tissues of your abdomen here. Inhale, press your hands into the belly, a big deep breath. And exhale, press the breath out through the mouth. And feel the belly relax. Inhale. And exhale. So you keep breathing, 2 more breath cycles. What's happening here, the reason we call it diaphragmatic breathing, is because as you're breathing nice and deep in through the nose and you're pressing your belly out, your diaphragm is dropping down. And when you exhale, your diaphragm is lifting up. Your diaphragm is this lovely little jellyfish shape that sits just underneath the rib cage. One more time as you finish to inhale and exhale. So you want to repeat that cycle about 5 to 10 times. If it feels really nice for you and you just want to settle in, or you're coming from a hectic part of your day and you want to just transition into something more relaxing, then do more of the breathing. It's very effective to help move the lymphatic system to breathe deeply. So for today, this video is going to demonstrate the left upper arm of a lymphatic self-massage. All right, so we'll have other videos for the right and for both arms, but for right now, this is the left arm sequence. After you're breathing, that was step 1. Step 2 is going to be to open up the lymph nodes right underneath the collarbone region here. So I want you to find your collarbones right in the front, these lovely bones right here. And then I want you to just shrug your shoulders. And if you drop your fingers back behind the collarbone, you're going to feel a little hollowing there, maybe out to the side towards those yoga tank top straps here. So we're going to then find the hollow, and then I'm going to place my fingertips on them here. You can also place a nice flat hand. So if we demonstrate with one hand, you're going to reach the opposite hand over and have a flat hand here. So we're going to do gentle circles with that flat hand towards the neck. Now the pressure here is quite light, and you don't want to have to feel like you have to press down. Again, I'm not going to be picky about the pressure that you are doing, but the lymphatic system is very close to the surface of the skin. So if you press too hard, it actually collapses it and makes it less effective. It does bounce back, no worries, but you do want to try to mobilize that lymph, so you want to keep the channels nice and open. So there's a bit of a tractioning technique here as well. You're pressing down, I'm circling, I'm kind of feeling that little traction on the front of the throat and then coming around. Again, even if it's just this sweeping motion, okay, you might have seen this as well, that's totally fine. Let's just stimulate these lymph nodes. You're going to repeat these circles 5 to 10 times. I'm going to bet I've gone about 10 times. If you've seen some of my other videos when it comes to Pilates, I'm not very good at counting. So keep that in mind as we're going through here. I'm going to reach my other hand across. I'm going to find that little hollow, and I'm going to circle under and around up. So flat hand, I can relax those fingertips and just circle. You're just stimulating the lymph nodes here, creating that beginning sequence of the system to open up the lymphatic channel here. So we're going to go around 5 to 10 times. This massage can be done without oil or lotion, 100%. I'd actually say no massage with the lotion or oil, because you want to create that little bit of drag on the skin. Not so much that it's like a rug burn, okay? Be gentle. All right. So now we're going to go to step 3, which is the neck. So you're going to place our hands just underneath the ears. Maybe your fingertips go towards the back of your head as well. And then we're going to do small circles just underneath those ears, circling around. So we have lymph nodes in this area. These are common ones that we know of when we're not feeling so well and we start to get a cold or maybe a sore throat. We notice that these lymph nodes have been working in order to fight what it is that you've got going on. If you prefer that I don't chat, just turn off the volume. That's okay. Great. And then we're going to start to swoop down. So again, 5 to 10 circles, whatever you're feeling today. Again, a little bit is better than nothing. And we're going to swoop and press gently down towards the collarbones here. So from the ears and down. Press. And we'll repeat that one more time. So that was step 3. Step 4, we're going to go underneath the armpits on both sides. So I'm going to reach my right arm underneath that left armpit. I'm going to soften up that tissue. And so right now I'm basically against the rib cage. I've got a flat hand against the rib cage here. Okay? And then same thing. So I'm not cupping the breast tissue. It's just the underneath of the armpit. And then we're going to do circles there as well. So we're going to do 5 circles in this area. Great. And now you want to go right in that pit, right underneath there. Soften up the tissues. If it feels better, you can open up that arm as well. So this is the affected side. So if you can lift the arm, wonderful. If you cannot, just do the best that you can do. If you're lying on your back, you can use some pillows. You can also have a pillow on your lap here to help support you. So we're just pressing up into the flush there of the armpit and circling around. And again, this is going to be 5 to 10 times. So same circles as you were doing on the clavicles here. More emphasis as you come in towards the midline to feel that gentle circle and a little bit of that traction and drag. And you're guiding the lymph into this area. You're opening up the lymph nodes, but you're also helping to guide any lymph in the channel there to come into the lymph node. About 5 to 10 times. And then we're going to open up the other armpit. So you want to do both, the affected side and your non-affected side, because you want to just create more opportunities for that lymph that's in the affected side to move to an area that's less concentrated, really. So right up against the rib cage, okay, so not the breast tissue, rib cage, flat hand. I'll relax this arm this time, and then you're just circling. Okay, again, it doesn't have to look exactly like what's happening here. The important part is that you are doing it. And again, it can take the full length of this video, but if you do not have that kind of time, just again, doing a little bit is better than nothing. Okay, we're going to go right underneath the armpit, relaxing that arm, press and circle around. Actually, I'm going to change this so that you get a better visual here. Okay, and circling around there. Last time, 5 to 10 times underneath the armpit area here. Press and just relax your arms down by your side. So now we've opened up the armpits. Now we want to open up the affected groin side. So I said our left arm is the one that's affected. And so we're going to open up the left groin. And this just gives, again, another channel so that the lymph from the concentrated area on the affected side can have a chance to move to a lower concentration area. We're going to find the inside of your thigh. You can get as close and comfortable as you want, and then you're going to just do your small circles here. And some is better than none, of course, so just do what you feel comfortable with or what you feel comfortable with your partner doing on the inside here. It doesn't have to be this close necessarily, but this is where the lymph node is, so it's much more effective if you can get right on it there. Right turned there. Things I never thought I would do on YouTube. There we go. Good. All right. So now we've opened up this channel. About 5 repetitions in the groin area. We've opened up the armpits. The affected side here, yeah, we're getting there, but we need to open up a lot of the channels so that it has a place to go. So now we want to direct from the open armpit here down towards the groin that we just opened. So you can go a couple different directions. I like to go down the side body, especially when I am working on clients. So we're going to go with the opposite hand there. You're just going to circle the arm and then just kind of keep moving down. Other option here, just stroke right down. And so you're going from the armpit down towards the groin. It's just directional. You're not trying, it's, again, the technique is varied. If you have a couple different lymphatic massages from a couple different people, you will probably experience some different techniques. The results and the goals are the same, right? So don't get too picky. There will be something that works best for you or what feels best for you. But don't feel like somebody is doing it wrong if they're a trained professional. Let me just say that. Okay, so we've cleared this area here. So that in itself was step 7. So let's go back and we'll go from the affected armpit to the unaffected armpit. Okay, so a nice healthy lymph node channel over here, perhaps a slightly more compromised channel on this side. This one I'm going to take my left hand and we're going to go across the body. Same kind of stroke here. So if you're reading the notes, then I've skipped over this step, went to the down to the groin. I'm coming back and we're going to this step. So again, see, even professionals, still, nobody's going to die. It's all good. Just moving across the body here. Okay, so you're just directing that lymph away from the affected area towards the unaffected. About 5 to 10 times there. Okay? So now we're going to go over to the hand. Okay, so we're going to start at the furthest end from the affected side and work our way up. We've done the armpit, so it has a place to go. The hand is just nice and simple. From this point forward, you want to make sure that you're directing your lymph massage up and towards the shoulder, and then perhaps, towards the chest area. So don't brush down, don't stroke down, don't circle down towards the hand. You want to direct everything now upwards. That's more important, than the order. Is just when you get to the arm, make sure you're going up. So let's start on the hand, which is super simple. I'm just going to have a nice flat hand on the top, and then I'm just going to circle. And then every circle, I'm just going to move my hand a little bit closer to the wrist, and maybe just go over the wrist a couple times. Going back to the flat of my hand here, and circling small circles here. Okay, and I'm going to go to the fingers. So just little, we call these inchworms in massage. So I've got my first finger and my thumb, and I'm just squeezing gently and pushing towards the knuckle and towards the hand here. So you can do this each individual finger, and it does feel nice. Even if you don't really notice any edema or swelling in the fingers, it's just a good practice. Keep those lymph nodes healthy, and onto the thumb, porous. Good. So now I'm back at the wrist, and I'm going to sort of create this little like C cup, and I'm going to press upwards. Okay, so I'm pressing up on the arm and just creating that little inchworm effect. Okay, so that's one way. That's how I would do it, but you can also just go super simple. Let's just make it easy and not overcomplicate it, right? Just go up, and we want to go up this way. Just nice, easy strokes. Throw it up into the elbow. What's nice is when you get to the elbow, maybe place a hand there and maybe just squeeze a little bit, and just create a little bit more awareness into that lymph node that's in the elbow, a little pocket here, the crease of the elbow, cubital fossa, and squeeze. Great. So now we're going to stay on the front of the arm here on the bicep, and then we're going to stroke upwards and just over the shoulder. Okay, up and this way. So it is in the notes as well. So if you prefer to read along, there is an image, and then there is written description, and then you have this video. So all the way up, about 5 to 10 times. Again, once is all you've got time for, that's okay. Okay, so then the back of the arm, maybe if you had a pillow on your lap, this would be a good time to use it. And then going up, so I'm on the back of the arm, the tricep, and I'm going up here. Okay, again, just the easiest way to access for self-massage, lifting that tissue slightly. So it's not like a deep tissue massage. It's very light. Again, no oil, no lotion. Bring this all up here. Great. So after you've done your 5 to 10 up the arm, okay? So then what you want to finish with, completing the massage, is to go back to the clavicles, okay? So one hand at a time, circling the hand towards the neck. So you've got the flat of the hand pressing in towards the neck. Okay, now, be mindful of any sensitivities that you may have around the neck. Okay, so do what you feel comfortable with, and if somebody's doing this for you, then please let them know if you do have any sensitivities around the neck area. It can be, modified or avoided, but it's much better if we can include it at the beginning and at the end of the massage. You want to finish off with about 5 to 10 of these. And so maybe an alternate, if you're not comfortable with the hands around the neck area, then maybe just take some nice big shoulder rolls, okay? 5 to 10 times is better than nothing. All right, so that is your sequence for the left upper arm self-lymphatic massage. I hope it was helpful for you. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out. And if you would like to download the version that we have in a PDF, please do so below. Thanks for watching and stay strong.